lot of times I see mixed media layouts and they just have a plain white background, and I want to use some more pattern paper. So I'm challenging myself to use a little bit more pattern paper this time around. And so you'll just have to wait and see what that looks like. Today is Mix It Up Monday. My name is Nikki and I'm with Nikki's Scrapbooking Adventures. This is a hop that happens monthly on the second Monday of the month. So you'll definitely have to check out everybody else who's playing along. During this hop, we are given a sketch to follow, which is this one by Inspired Blueprints. And each person is supposed to use that sketch and then mix it up somehow. Usually for me, that means mixed media because I don't do very much of it. But it will be fun to play along. So this is my background paper, and that's how one way I'm going to get more pattern paper on my layout. Now usually my style is big blocks of paper and then some photos on top and simple embellishments. Well, simple embellishments is definitely going to happen here, but I am going to head and using some smaller pieces of pattern paper. So you can see I've got a 12 by 12 triangle on a white background, so I can get some mixed media on it. But it's not just plain white. There's a little bit of interest there, right? And then I used a second piece of pattern paper to mat my photos using my We Are Layer guides, which I'll list below for you if you'd like to get some of your own. Love them, use them every single layout. And then from Felicity Jane, this is all their product. Now they're no longer in business, unfortunately, but I did get their final sales. So I have some pieces and I made some page kits with that. So in our sketch, there's a piece of paper that goes up and down. Now I have a hard time using these frames, so I thought, okay, we'll do some pattern paper as a photo mat, and then I will add a frame. And then my photo is going to go right here. And I've got a plug in here, so I'm purposely placing this photo so it covers that plug in. And then another way I'm going to get some pattern paper is to use a strip of it. So this is going to land here. And everything is going to be straight by the time I adhere, because those triangles are very linear and you really have to be careful about the straightness on stuff with a linear background. And then also in the sketch, there's a little bit of a paper up here. So that is probably going to be my base page. And then I'll add some embellishments. But because I have a triangle background and it's very predominant, and I've got triangles throughout, I was thinking about using a triangle stencil. And I was like, you know what, that's just way too many triangles. It's gonna look a little weird. Well, in a couple of my clusters, I've got some flowers. It's like, okay, maybe I add flowers instead. So I've got a stencil from, I think, Simple Stories, and you can see, nope, that's gonna be a bad piece of paper, hang on. It has flowers with butterflies. I didn't want the butterflies, I just wanted the flowers, and those flowers kind of look like these flowers, so just gonna roll with it. I covered my butterflies with mint tape, which I'll list down below as well. And then we're going to use this stencil to add some flowers to the background. So I'm thinking I can pull off putting a flower here, just kind of all over, filling this area with a little bit more floral, kind of like the background of my sketch. And I may be able to get away with moving it down here as well. But these 4 or 5 flowers are going to be my main flowers. And I can adjust this stencil however I want to add a little bit more flowers if I need to. So my flowers are going to be the scattering that you see in the background of this sketch. If you like this type of video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. You'll be able to join a awesome community of scrapbookers. And I just hope you'll have fun. Okay, so let's actually set this up so I know exactly where I'm going to place everything. I like the idea of having this very linear spot, just like that. Ooh, I like that right there. Okay, so I'm gonna make a couple marks with a pencil, and pencil is awesome because it goes away, right? So just like this, and then I'm gonna do the outside here, this down here. Now I'm drawing super light, because then I want to be able to erase this. So all I'm gonna do, super simple, is take some tattered rose, because I think that closely matches this one. Tattered rose is a little bit darker, but I think I'm gonna be okay. And I am going to grab my brushes. Okie dokie. So I definitely want that, like that. Tattered rose. Let's just check the color. Yeah, it's like not even there. It's a very light color. So maybe take some of that off. I'm gonna start off the circle and then work my way out. Just to add a little bit of that pink. Now, I know he's a boy. Pink on a boy layout, it's hard to get behind sometimes. However, I think this is going to turn out really cute. See, now that I've got all of those kind of blocked off, I can pick and choose where I want to see some extra. I might just kind of come out here a little bit more. Well, I don't want to go too far out. That's my problem. So let's just cover it and let's see where we're at here. Okay, I think that'll be good. This right here is probably gonna get covered. That's why I'm thinking I need something extra over here. So maybe, yeah, but I've got this piece here, so I don't really wanna, I might just leave that one. Okay, so now I'm gonna flip this over. Let's get some florals down here too. Might as well. I think this one will be seen, and then this one, and I don't think any of the other ones will be seen. But, I mean, it's super easy. To fill them in, so I'm just gonna fill them. That looks pretty good to me. So then I'll go ahead and erase my pencil marks, place my photo back on. Actually, before I do that, let me go ahead and just place this back on. Put my photo on here. That was the line I was thinking. And then, yes, I think I need to go up one. There we go. That down there is going to be covered. There we go. That looks good. That's perfect. I want it very subtle, and that is perfectly subtle. So that's how I'm going to get mixed media on my page. You can see close-ups of the finished product when I'm done putting it all together at the end of this video. Don't forget to check everybody else who's playing along and subscribe to this channel. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time.